Hey, it's the Empire. Don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the bell icon for more videos. We taking over. Let's go, champ. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right now. Let's go. Hey, it's the Empire. Geoboxing Empire. Back to boxing. Now, man, crazy news, man. Crazy news, man. I almost lost my mind when I heard this news, man. Apparently, Canelo Alvarez wants Callum Smith for a WBA title at 168 in the UK. He wants to fight in the Wembley Stadium. My God. I mean, Canelo beat Rocky Fielding bad, man. I mean, people were calling this guy, oh, Rocky Fielding, poor fellow. He tried. He showed up. Oh my gosh, he looked lost. The moment was too much for him. And Canelo Alvarez is like, man, these UK fighters, man, line them up. Line them up. You know what? I'll go to their country. I'm coming to them. Now, this is crazy, man. I mean, listen, this is the first time in boxing history that a superstar Mexican fighter, the highest paid athlete in the world, is going over to the UK to fight undefeated champions over there in the UK. I mean, this is unprecedented, right? Canelo Alvarez is the highest paid athlete in the world. That's a fact. He's Mexican. That's a fact. And he's traveling to the UK, taking on their foreign fighters in foreign nations that, the UK is his second market, outside of America that's making big money in boxing. So this is a huge deal, man. Wembley Stadium is the biggest stadium in the UK. Well, actually, that's the O2 Arena. But, Wembley Stadium's a really, well, correct me if I'm wrong, but one of the biggest stadiums in the UK. And, this is the big deal, man. This is almost like, in my opinion, I didn't see this coming. I knew Canelo might probably stay at 168, but I didn't think he'll go to a foreign country and do it. I mean, that shows to me complete disregard and disrespect to the UK boxing elite, So this is crazy, man. I'm sure it's shocked that Canelo's going to go to the UK and Golden Boy really wants that fight, which, there's a lot of money in that fight, If you're in the UK right now, man, listen, Canelo goes over there, buy tickets, man, because that's rare, extremely rare. You got people like Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua, who rarely, if never, fight outside the country. Deontay Wilder did it one time, right? Anthony Joshua never fought outside of his country, but it's extremely rare to have any champion travel outside the country as the A side. It's crazy. It's never been done before. It doesn't happen that much in boxing. Extremely rare. Usually people do it if they're if they're like a journeyman or if the fight's that big. But for a side fighter to travel to a foreign country, going to a bigger weight class, it's just unheard of, right? Now Rocky Fielding, he didn't look good in that fight, but he was huge in that fight. He was big. He was bigger than Canelo. He's not physically intimidating, but he's just physically bigger. Callum Smith is a whole nother animal, man. He's huge. The guy is muscular. He's a power puncher. His latest win, correct me if I'm wrong, was George St. Rose. He knocked him out in Israel, right? They got a guy named George St. Rose gets knocked out in Israel. You know what I mean? Come on. Callum Smith is basically a legend in my eyes. Fighting in Israel itself is just, it's unique. It's unheard of. For a Super 6 or Super 8 series at 168, crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff. It was just rare. So Callum Smith is actually a phenomenal fighter, and this is a big deal, man. Canelo Alvarez is saying Callum Smith, this Rocky Fielding guy, that was nice. That was easy. That was easy money. Easy money for Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez got about $360 something million. He basically gets like 30 plus million a fight. And that fight didn't look like a 30 plus million fight kind of fight. That looked like easy money kind of fight. That looked like a sparring partner kind of fight. I don't think Canelo really got hit or hurt or anything, at least that bad. He didn't get wobbled or anything in that fight. And he's like, man, these are the top in the UK. I guess I'm going to the UK, baby. Give me a ticket to the UK, baby. So this is a really big deal, man. I'm really excited to see his fight. Shocking news. I still think there's big fights in Canelo at the smaller weight classes. I'm still disappointed that he never fought, the guys at 160 like Daniel Jacobs, Jamal Charlo, and Jamel Charlo at 154. There's still fights he could have made, and he's obviously not a 168 fighter. And I heard that Canelo Alvarez on the weigh-in, he weighed 164.5. or he didn't weigh the limit. You know what I mean? And Canelo Alvarez, he's basically just he's too quick for these bigger fighters. You know what I mean? In my opinion. We're gonna see what happens. This is not my prediction or anything, but we're gonna see what happens, man. But this Canelo Alvarez is going to the UK, man. I only get an article, man. A UK site called UK site, a UK a press. It was basically like the newspaper out there called The Sun. They basically talked about this in an article, man. I can link it in the description. You guys can watch it yourself. But this is a huge deal, man. This is a huge deal. Let me know how you guys feel about it, though, man. This is shocking to me. Canelo Alvarez is making big moves. You know what I mean? With that deal, he said, yeah, you know, you made a lot of money on fielding, but now you gotta step it up a little bit. You're gonna make this money. You're gonna make this money. You're gonna fight foreign. Big deal, man. Crazy stuff. Let me know how you guys feel about it, though, man. Like, comment, subscribe. This is the Empire. Geoboxing Empire. Peace.